back to yet another episode of Caffeination Corner / a life update / a channel update. Today I'll just dive right into what we're drinking and then I'll kind of talk over the coffee and where we are. This is Tempo Nitro from Cadence Cold Brew Coffee. This is a cold brewed coffee from Madison, Wisconsin. So really cool. I saw it at Whole Foods. Flavor notes, molasses and ripe lemon. So pretty excited to dive into this one. It's hot out. I just got done mowing the lawn today, and I figured why not have a cup of cold brew to set the rest of the morning off to a roaring start. I pour hard with nitro. Remember left-hand nitro milk stout? This doesn't seem to be too nitrogenated. Typically I like to see that Guinness-esque nitro foam come up. I have had nitro cold brew on draft where it does do that, so that's exciting. But this looks good. I mean, it looks like any other, and it's coming to life a little bit. It's just slow. But cold brew has been a struggle for me because I feel like all cold brew starts to taste the same, but here we go. It's like any other cold brew coffee, right on the nose. It's semi-chocolatey, semi-nutty. I do get this faint hint of citrus peel though. A very acidic note. We'll go ahead and dive in. Cheers. Yeah, I don't get really a ripe lemon. In fact, I don't even know if I know what a ripe lemon is. When I buy lemons, I usually cut them up and put them into water. So I don't really judge their ripeness. Touching on the molasses note, I don't really get a lot of molasses. What I do get is, having been a home brewer for so many years, when I use molasses in big stouts, in the boil or in post-secondary fermentation, a lot of times molasses is fermented out and the actual sweetness of the molasses doesn't come through. It's more of this, it's there, now that I let it sit. But it's almost like that tail end hint of molasses. It's not molasses forward by any means. I would not put it as an actual prime cupping note. There's a nice vanilla, a nice nutty character. With all cold brew, I get this nuttiness and chocolate. I'm not getting a lot of chocolate on this one, to be honest with you. I did have their single origin on nitro the other day at work, and I was going to review it, but whatever. I didn't. This is crushable. This will get me through the rest of the day. It doesn't specify milligrams of caffeine. Does it? There's 17 calories, which bothers me. There is 80 milligrams of sodium. It says cold brew coffee and water. The other one, the single origin, was Ethiopian. But cool to see cold brew making it to my shelves from all the way across the state. I know cold brew is getting to be all the rage in the summer, so I will do a video on how I make cold brew. I'd like to make cold brew at home. Usually use older beans because it just is what it is, but this is nice. I'm not going to give it a rating, other than I would buy it again if it was on sale. I wouldn't pay full price. I think I got these 2 for $5, so not really the end of the world pricing wise when you consider what other cold brew costs. But channel update, life update, real quickly. I've officially made the transition from a pescatarian diet to officially a vegan diet. And it took me 2.5 months to do that. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat. I don't know if it was the grass falling when mowing, but all of a sudden I'm hyper congested. Anyway, so it took me about 2.5 months to really transition to a vegan diet. I was a plant-based lifestyle, pretty much sprinkling in some fish here and there, probably too much. And I was still eating a lot of cheese, no eggs. So I was half-assing it in my book. But you gotta take baby steps with these journeys, these big life-altering changes. It's not a diet, it's not a fad, it's a lifestyle change. And I'm doing it mainly for 3 reasons. First and foremost, the animal. If you brought a baby cow into a classroom and a baby dog, they're the same thing. They're both cute, they're both furry and adorable, and you wouldn't eat either one of them. So why would you serve macerated cow as a steak, as a form of protein and sustenance, when you could just go eat some plants? You're not going to do that to the full-grown dog. So really it came down to animal cruelty and how factory farming in our nation has just it makes me sick. I can't even really talk about it. It literally gets my blood boiling. That is not like, I mean, all these reasons are pretty much level, some a little higher than the other, but that one really, really touched home to me. Secondly, I did it for me. I did it for my health. I'm 30 years old, going on 31. I have obstructive sleep apnea. I had hypertension, which had been cured by a plant-based diet. Within just like 2 months, I'm back to normal blood pressures. So I have not done a blood cholesterol panel like since 2010, and my triglycerides were really, really high, but I was drinking a fuck ton of booze. So I am doing a blood panel here, I believe in July or August, which I'm excited about to see where my numbers lie and see within a year. I mean, I know in actually 24 to 48 hours, they say your levels in your cholesterol can change from switching to a full whole foods plant-based diet. When I say whole foods, I do not mean the grocery store that was just bought by Amazon. I mean like simple forms of food, raw vegetables, cooked, you know, taking it to that next step. So be interesting there. So I really did it for me. You know, I've been watching a lot of documentaries. Huge shout out to my bro in beer and bro in life, Joe Senigaglia, who has kind of given me the tools and inspiration to do this and go full vegan. He used to weigh 330 pounds, believe it or not, or ish. I don't remember exactly. 300 for sure. And I don't know what he weighs now, but look at him. He's a pole. He's a bean pole, and he crushes beers on the weekends and maintains a vegan diet. And it's absolutely an inspiration to me to be able to take, you know, being 253 pounds at one point down to 203 now. In the last year, my heaviest was 253, so I feel really, really good. I'm almost under 200 pounds, which has not happened since I was in Japan in 2008. So onward and upward to that. And the third reason I am doing it is to basically try to save the planet one person at a time. You can refute everything, and you can find articles that say eating meat and cheese is okay, and I don't care. I'm not trying to change anyone here. I'm just doing it my part to help reduce the CO2 emissions and all the shit that happens when you eat meat and dairy. So it's, you know, it's a trifold process of reasons to really, but I mean, number one is to get healthy and not die of a heart attack. 600,000 people die every single year due to heart disease, and research has shown that, you know, foods high in animal byproduct fats, cheese, milk, you know, beef, pork, chicken, whatever, it is what it is, are closely linked. It's not just about exercising, people, it's what we put into our bodies. But so there's that piece, and then the final piece, you'll see here I have a GoPro, which I purchased, and the kind of the new direction of the channel that I want to do is I still want to do, you know, coffee reviews, not really even in the sense that I just did, but every video will try to feature a new coffee and talk about it, at least preliminary, and then move into, you know, another video idea like a full vegan day of eating, or a recipe, or taking you for a bike ride. That's why I got the GoPro. I got the handlebar mount, and hope to show you some cool footage. There's been a couple channels and a couple people who have really inspired me in the YouTube community, and it makes me want to do these things. And I'll be completely honest with you, I thought I was a techie. I am so dumb. Like, I don't know how to use these things. Like, this has been one of the bigger learning curves as far as attachments go and getting things hooked up around to actually film and stuff like that. Now that I figured it out, it's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know if you're excited for the prospect of taking you hiking, taking you biking, taking you walking, vlogging. I just really want to upload more content and share my life and passion with all of you, because that's what I did when I was reviewing beer. I was really sharing my focal point, my passion. Beer was, honestly, in a way, it was everything to me. We all know I'm 4.5 months sober now, and sobriety is going to be maintained. I have no plans of going back. I might shoot some brewery video and feature new local breweries and stuff, like if I feel like it, or coffee shops, but I don't know. We'll see where we get when we get there. It's a trip. This whole journey is a trip. I don't have my wife. Usually I have my wife in the other room, and you all know what happened there. And she would watch the videos and critique the videos, and I really wish she was here to kind of see the new me and see where I'm going, what I'm doing, and yeah, onward and upward, guys. That's going to be my saying. It's be the best you can be, and that's the whole point of this channel, is to provide factual information, to provide, quality products, whether it's coffee or a product I really like. I don't know, it's just kind of be one of those, these guys, I think it's Thought for Food. They're vegan cyclists, and they're endurance athletes, and they're incredible. They have a podcast, they have a YouTube channel, which I'll link down below. They're the ones who coined the phrase, I believe, "Go eat some plants," and there's also a tagline, "Do epic shit." And I want that on a shirt so badly, but it's true. They're a major inspiration for this channel and going forward, what it is and what it means to be. Damn, I just can't believe it's June 21st already. Happy summer to everybody. Yeah, let me know if you have any dope summer plans. Let me know what you think going forward. This is really going to happen now. I've been saying this for, I feel like, years, that I'm going to actually do something. And finally I have the tools and a little bit of motivation. Goes a long way when you're not in the fetal position. But hey, that's my life, that's my journey, that's my growing through grief. That channel, I don't know what I'm doing with. So if you're subscribed to that channel or not, that's fine. I might post those videos here. I know a lot of people had reached out and said, you should make a new channel, close friends of mine actually. But I really feel connected to the community with you guys. When I put up these videos, hundreds of you guys still watch these videos and still take time to comment and give me your best wishes, and just like, it's mind-blowing. You're still here, even though I don't have a beer in front of me, like KBBS or Very Green or whatever the new is. There are so many channels out there for beer, but I still hope to retain a big followership, because I know as beer drinkers that the hop tits, they start to develop, the beer guts, they start to develop. When you drink enough too many high caloric calorie beverages, you get a buzz, you eat like shit, you wake up hungover, you eat like shit again, and then you drink again the next night, and it's this old vicious cycle. And it's always, for me, it was trying the new beer, the new thing, and it just got old. It got really old, and obviously I'm an alcoholic, so I think either way I would have quit eventually. It's just, I'm really glad I came to my rock bottom. Everyone has their rock bottom, so hopefully you guys don't ever have to have a rock bottom, and hopefully you're all normal drinkers. And if you're not, and you think you might have a problem, reach out to me. I'm always somebody who is open to just listening to stories and being there as a guide, as a resource, as somebody to help others. That is my main mission on this planet, is to help others. So this whole channel is about helping others now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the paradigm shift in this channel. I'm going to talk a lot about food, a lot about coffee, a lot about music, everything, and so very excited for the future. And to that, cheers to you for supporting me for, I don't even know how many years, like almost 5 years on YouTube. Let's try to hit 1,000 subscribers finally. Maybe I'll keep putting up content and that'll help. But with that said, I got some work to do. I'll see you again.